I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, 5'8" tall, 100... Amir Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. Vasiliy Lomachenko.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this... And there's the bell to start round one. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Catch and shoot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter shot lands. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the coach.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Sometimes people refer to boxing as a dance, and in these lighter divisions, you've got to have your footwork right or you're going to get blasted out of it.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move the fastest shot. It's a hard night work for the referee.
He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter right-handed kick. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. You'd like to see more jabs. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to...
Don't get carried away.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He got out of the way, that right hook. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Lands with the right counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't let him get back into the fight. It's so important now in this first minute. That's it. Just get the best back. He's going to be on his job and then work the shot clock. Don't let him get back into the fight. Oh, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Stay ready.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Left counter scores. Back and forth they go. The perfect counter lands. Neither man really defending themselves. Both men step back for just a moment, and a counter left. There's a counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That left counter punch will score. He just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter punch. Missing with the hook. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Great counter right hand there. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And wait a minute, a left hand lands. You'd like to see more jabs. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
So just see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. That's beautiful. That's it. Stop. Just stick it a few body shots.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. Trying to land that jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter left hand there. And that right jab just misses. This fight has a real good flow to it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Amir, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
There's the bell to start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good punch. men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
It's so important now in this first minute. Yes, I like that.
This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Misses with the jab. On the right. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Good left counter that lands. That jab doesn't score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You'd like to see more jabs.
I've been in some boring fights, trust me. I know what it feels like. You've got to get out of that rut because there's a lot of pressure, especially when you hear a boo in the crowd, especially when you hear the opposite corner, especially when you can hear a pin drop. It means they're thinking, we're bored.
Neither man really defending themselves. His jab just got blocked. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't,
There's the bell to start round 11. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you just...
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Can't find a home for that jab. A big left, but doesn't score with it. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.